Good morning, ladies. I know that for some of you I've spoken to in person about this, others I haven't. I wanted to get this out to you about a week ago, maybe just before Christmas, but it's taken me until now to do it. But the reason why I'm sending you all a video message on this happy Friday morning is to say, to offer an invitation to you ladies that after Christmas, I run something that's called a 21-day detox. And I do it as what's called a reset after Christmas. I find it the most amazing thing. It's not something I've created. It's something that I was introduced to from a lady called Ellen Murray, who was my fitness trainer 4 years ago. It's a program that she's created, and the way she's created it is just fantastic. And it's something that is to be done with people and not alone, and it's so powerful doing that. So a quick brief, what my purpose of this video this morning is to give you a quick brief overview of the detox, to give you a bit of insight to see whether it's something that you do want to join me with on Monday. Okay, so the 21-day detox is the premise of it is about flushing out every toxin out of our body, resetting our whole system. It's not about not eating, it's about what we put in our bodies. So the basis of it is that it comes any meats straight from the animal, any veg straight from the ground, nothing processed. We don't have any salt, sugar, there's no coffees. We're basically removing all of that from our diet and our nutrition basis, to be able to reset the whole body system and kind of kickstart the lymphatic system and get our gut working again, because our gut can get lazy by how we eat, and particularly after Christmas, if we've been indulging, which we love to do, then I don't know about you, I've still been trying to get rid of the cheese and crackers this week. So it's about resetting my body to get my mind back into gear, get my body back into gear. So first week is usually the trickiest because our body's kind of going through like panic mode of like, what's going on? Where's the sugar? And the normal eating habits. And then usually by the end of week 3, your energy levels are through the roof. Your sleep is back on track. You could sit watching somebody eating a McDonald's or, I don't know, chocolate frontier, and it does not even interest you. The detox does not remove chocolate altogether. We do get to have it as a treat, I will say that. There is an element where we do, how the system works is it's a process of cycling to keep our body on guessing. So we'd have something called a high carb day, a low carb day, a moderate carb day, and then during the 21 days there'll be a couple of different short fasts as well, to keep our body guessing basically. We drink a lot of water to flush our system through, and the premise is we're not starving ourselves. We eat breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then we would have snacks between that to keep our blood sugar, glucose levels level during that period of time. The greatest thing about this detox, I would say from years of doing it now, is that it's something, like I said at the beginning, never to be done alone. Year on year, every time I've done this detox with other people or run it myself, like I'm going to do again, the biggest thing that people come away from is that feeling that the process of going through it with other people is been amazing, because you don't feel like you're on your own or you're battling with something, or you might have a good day, a bad day, or you're sharing food ideas and things like that. It's so powerful. It's the best thing about the whole detox, I've got to say. One thing I would say that is very important, I do need to tell you, is that the point of the detox is you're not supposed to be able to, our brains are wonderful things, but they also can be our arch nemesis sometimes, especially when it comes down to food or breaking habits basically. So if we know what's coming ahead, then we tend to make plans in our mind as to how we can work around what we're going to eat and what we're going to do. So you would, at the beginning of the week, you'll know what you need to buy. I'll give you a shopping list. So today I will probably post that through to you if you're interested in joining me. I will send you through the links to what you'd need to buy for the week. It's nothing unusual to what you'd normally buy. We just drop buying a lot more green veggies as we would, and trying to buy, where possible, organic meat, but definitely not processed meat. It doesn't have to be organic. I will, the day before, probably by lunchtime the day before, tell you what type of food or what type of day it is the next day, if it's like a high carb day or a moderate carb day. And that also, even though that might be saying, that might be think like, oh my goodness, I like to be prepared. Honestly, it's really not that bad at all, and you get into the routine of it. And because you're already prepped with your food anyway and you're shopping there, it's really not an issue to do that. And during the whole process, I will be there to be able to answer questions, to support you through it, and also we'll find that other ones of us on the group are able to support each other in answering questions or ideas on what to do. So that's 6 minutes now, so I'm going to end my video and just say, if you are interested, I know some of you said that you definitely would like to do it with me, then ping me an email back. We will probably, I think at this stage, maybe just run it through Teams, but I'm happy to do it through WhatsApp. We just obviously have to share our numbers together to do that. But if we did it through Teams, I don't see it being a major issue as doing it through Teams, in communicating, where I would communicate what we're eating 24 hours before the day starts, and any other communications during that with videos or updates, I would communicate through there, and vice versa. We can just chat or share foods or encouragements through it. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know, send me an email. There is no pressure to join in. You may not want to do it this time. You may want to observe. You may want to join the group just to observe, to see what it's like, so that when we do it again, I usually do one summertime, then you could join in that time if you want as well. There's so many different options for you, but one thing I do know is, what I can tell you is, it is an amazing thing. I've done it year on year for about 4 or 5 years now, and twice a year usually, because I know it's so good. It really, really does reset my system, set my brain, breaks habits. I feel absolutely like on fire by the end of the 21 weeks with my energy levels, and my brain focus, and my body just feeling great, my gut feeling great, no bloatedness, no any bowel issues you may have or deal with. They're usually eliminated at the end of it, and it's just a good way of resetting to move into the new year with the new intentions of how you want to eat, without it kind of feeling like you're going back and forth all the time. Anyway, let me know. Send me your thoughts, and I hope that some of you will join me, and I look forward to taking you through the detox. Bye.